Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. I hope you can hear me well. There's some construction work outside and they have a radio or something on very loud, so I hope you guys can hear me, and if else, enjoy the Mexican music. Today of course we're going to look at BTC and ETH again. We are only going to do the bit of a smaller time frames, and we are going to look at a different indicator today than we usually did, to see if that will give us maybe some signs of where we are right now in the market. So without further ado, let's dive straight in, and once I'm going to switch my screen, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss any notifications. Alright, so here you see the volume, and we're only looking at 4-hour time frame and lower today. I have stretched out the graph a little bit and you can see sorry, that we are still in this falling wedge, of course. So I kind of took the beginning of the falling wedge from November on, and what you see is that on these areas we have high volume going in. So that means that once we break these kinds of levels, there's not a lot of space anymore for the price to hold. And once we are above these kinds of spaces, that means that if we are going down, this is a very good place maybe to put in a buy order, because there's a big bottom of liquidity underneath, so that we can go higher. And the colored coded, like the brighter candles here, is what actually should like a fair price be, and above it is seen as overbought or oversold. Right now we are so definitely in oversold territories. This red line that you see here, that is then the longest candle in this case, so the most liquidity. So what we can conclude, that we have three clusters, one in the top, the biggest one right in the middle, and then a smaller one here at the bottom. And the smaller one is right now where we're trading, and I hope you can see the red line right now, that is 41,500. It is still at a little bit of a longer candle within this cluster, but there is not much liquidity over the total. If we are going to zoom in, and I'm gonna take that same indicator, and if you're curious where it is, it's right here. It's quite interesting, so I try to use it once. It's nice. If we're doing, let's say, only from the 5th of December, so something that has been quite recently, and I zoom in, then you know what, actually let's take the 1 hourly, then it's even a little bit more clear. Then we're seeing that we had a few, let me take away the ribbon. Then we see that we had a few big candles right here, but the price is right now trading underneath actually the cluster, and to be honest, that is just a sign of weakness. We have broken it, and the way we also broke it is just ugly. I mean, if you look at this, we're grinding slowly, and you're kind of almost waiting for this big dump down, that capitulation kind of phase. Just everyone is selling, the longs are getting liquidated, and then we bounce up. Yesterday I did not put in a trade, but I will later, because if I take out this volume just to clear up the chart a little bit, where can I do that? I think I had sometimes a bit of a fight with the indicators. Alright, and we are looking at the FIB, and we're pulling it from the swing high to the swing low. Then we're seeing that we're kind of testing right now the 61.8, and the 61.8 is a level that has been visited by Bitcoin so many times when we have pumps and dumps. So when we had this pump up, this was then the swing low, and this is then the swing high. Then this is the 61.8 where we're trading right now. I am not really looking at $1 more or less. Officially the line is now a little bit underneath, but we can say that the price is at the 61.8. So if we consolidate right now and we get a bounce up, then we are going to retest this resistance line right here. That would be among the 42,500 level. If not, if we break through, because we're really just grinding lower, then the next level that I'm looking out for will be the 40,000, and if else, it will most likely be the bottom of this wedge, which is among the 38 or 39,000, depending a little bit on when we're gonna hit it. No, it will be lower, 38,000. So yeah, my odds right now are we are going lower, because there's just so much weakness in the market. There's just barely enough volume that wants to push the price up. I think the bulls are still a little bit scared. Matter of fact, if we are hitting this level here in the bottom, we might get a huge wick and then close a candle here. That could be. If we do so and we bounce up, I might put in a long. If you want to be 100% sure, my advice will be wait until we're really out of this channel and then retest and then going up, and then that's much safer and you really have all your confirmations in line. Going in a short right now on a 61.08 is a little bit tricky. Going in a long once we hit this is also a little bit tricky. Then really wait for a daily close at that level. Alright, let's do quickly the exact same for Ethereum. I also already draw the liquidity candles, and as you can see there's a lot of liquidity, and also once we're going up, resistance at the 4,000 level. Actually the clusters here look a little bit different. It's almost a bit like a spaceship. We have a gun here, this is the front of the spaceship, and another gun here. Could be something out of Star Wars. And then we have a tiny cluster here. Right now the price is also trading at the bottom of that cluster at 3100, so that also looks pretty ugly. Again, let's do the same on the small time frame from the 5th of January on. Then we're also seeing, once we zoom in, that we are kind of also left the big cluster on that smaller time frame, and that we're right now trading here underneath around that 3100 level. That also looks pretty ugly. So the pair pattern exactly the same, actually is Bitcoin just grinding slowly lower, 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 lower. Let's see quickly how that looks on the FIB level. Where are we right now? I will also here take out the ribbons so that it's a little bit easier for you to watch. If we're taking the high to the low, let's see if this is correct. No, it isn't. Here. Yeah, so then you can also see that also here right now we are trading around the 61.8. Question is, since this has been touched and tested so many times and so many examples, where also then the golden pocket is, the question is, are we going to bounce up from here? And then the levels I'm watching are these two tiny levels, the 3180 or the 3200 level, and after that the top here 3370. So this just could be a retest before we're going higher. If this 61.8 breaks, then actually my odds are we are going to visit the bottom again, the 2900, and who knows, maybe even lower. That box that I draw here already for such a long time, that big cluster here where we had so many touch points of support and resistance, that we're gonna visit again and make an extra bottom. And then actually you could say on a bullish side that this is kind of a W pattern before we're going higher. Would be nice, because I think we are ready for some green days and green weeks, because man, this has been taking already quite a long time, more than 2 months now. I will keep you updated. If we are really dumping down, I might quickly go live or give you a emergency update. If we bounce off, you know now what kind of levels I'm looking out for, and if we're going down, then it's this bottom or even lower. And if we really dump down, then yeah, then we'll have to see what we're gonna do. I really actually want to see this box hold. That is for me the line in the sand. Okay, that will be it for today, guys. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss any notifications. If you want to see more content of me, then feel free to add me on Twitter, on Instagram. The links are in the description, and I'll see you guys there or in the next one already. Thank you guys so much. Bye bye.